Oh, Jesus. And I've already broken my... Uh-oh. Hi, everybody! Starting off the stream great. I think I broke my mic. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. That's a little embarrassing. I start the stream and I almost break my mic stick. But hello, everybody. It has been a week. Again. I have a proper excuse. Last week around Wednesday night, my mother started acting weird in the sense that she wasn't able to walk anymore. She talked, she acted fine, in other words, but she was dizzy, she couldn't walk. We didn't know what was happening. We ended up bringing her to the hospital the next day. She had a stroke. She's fine now. But the whole reason why I couldn't stream last week is because first I had to deal with the paper job and my other job, and then like the one day that I normally go streaming is when something started happening with my mother, so I stayed close with her in case she needed help. And unfortunately, I couldn't stream. I couldn't really communicate much online. I was kind of all over the place. And I don't know what is going on, but if you hear dinging in the background, I don't know what the hell my computer's problem is, but it's apparently having a fit. But, needless to say, there was a medical emergency, so I couldn't necessarily stream, but she is fine now. She is home. She is still her sarcastic self. She's about ready to kick someone's ass, I think. Probably mine. What's going on? Oh, okay, I was about to say, oh, great, who broke my freaking headphones now? That's right, I remember. We had just finished up. We're going to Crossbell. I'm excited for Crossbell. I'm about to meet the man of my life. I mean, I'm hoping. I don't know if we'll get that far. But I'm so excited! I remember this part is especially long, though. Or at least it feels like it, because this gets wild. Like, there are so many pieces of the puzzle that are finally kind of in motion. Randy is gonna have a fit, and so isn't Yuna. I can't imagine being in their shoes, being foreigners, going back home under quite the circumstances. Oh yeah, the prince. Yeah, that kid. Yeah, he's a bit bossy now, that guy. For those of you who weren't here, let's just say the Prince of Erebonia decided he wants to be a hard ass. He wants Rean to leave the Thor's Branch campus to go back to the main one to teach there so that he could teach him. And because he looks up to him, because he helped save him at the end of the second game. So he looks up to him and wants him around. But the way he's doing it is, for lack of a better word, pretty bad. Yeah, his big brother is the nicer one. But it's a sad thing because the little prince used to be very sweet. But that reminds me, I forgot I should have my thing set up here. Okay, I got my thing set up. My chat is off to the side, and I've got my walkthrough to make sure that I get everything. Again, for anyone who is new here, hi, hello. I have played this game before. I have played all 4 of them, in fact. I already know what happens. This is a second playthrough. I am trying to 100% it because I didn't do it the first time. Not that I could have, but we are working to 100% it. We have already 100%ed the first and second game. Unfortunately, I've lost the footage of the second game on my YouTube channel due to a hard drive issue, but it is, and I will show proof if need be, it is 100%ed. So, for anyone who's like, oh, have you ever played this game before? Yes, I have. This is my actual second playthrough of this game. Because I've only played, like, the first game 1,000 times. I love the first game. I've played the second game a total of 3 times, and this would be the second time for this game. And when we get to it, the second time of the 4th game. I have worked in the background last week, especially when I couldn't do much more. I did record more of my time playing the Trails Through Daybreak. But again, only the first half that we've already seen. I will be editing it down to a, hey, this is what happened. And then after that, we'll start the game straight from there. Oh, and since, again, if you don't want to hear spoilers, I would ask that you don't stay here. But if you don't care, or if you already know, there's probably no point to saying it, but we all know why Kurt's a bit on edge. Kurt is a part of the Vander family, and the Vander family is supposed to protect the Imperial family. Unfortunately, due to some political bullshit, his family has lost that right. Kurt was supposed to protect the young prince, Cedric, but again, the family lost that right, and Kurt was sent here instead of protecting or going to Thor's military's main campus to train with Cedric. And they haven't seen each other in a bit, so Kurt's a little mystified by the sudden change in Cedric's personality. Uh-oh. That must, let me guess, that's a freaking professor, right? Huh? Why are we calling... Oh, wait a minute. What the fuck are... Wait a minute. Is this what I think it is? Hold on. I haven't played this game in a hot minute, so you'll have to forgive me. Oh, I know what this is. Why is there toys all the way here and not at the main campus? Randy, you don't recognize the symbol?
Oh, but of course.
Ree, neither do you? Hello?
I am Cedric from Thor's Military Academy's main campus, and these are my 2 classmates. We've come to participate in your Panzer Soldat training exercises.
And for anyone who's not familiar, yes, I don't know why they do this, but there are some parts that are voice acted and some that are not. Pretty damn stupid. Aurelia, do you really, is this really a good idea? Even playing this a second time, I still questioning half of what this woman does. This is the prince of the fucking country. Why are we attacking the prince? Now, wait, are they gonna demand that Reen fights? But you're not formally a member of Class 7 yet, Ash! Randy, at this point, just accept the flow. This is what happens. I hate to say it, but this is perfectly normal.
So, show us what you've got.
We'll demonstrate how far above you the main campus is.
I am almost surprised that he's not demanding a fight with Reen of all people. Like, sure, I'll take on Class 7, but not the instructor. Lightly damaged? Reen. Reen. Come now, surely you know I wouldn't be too hard.
Show me what you can do.
Oh. Kiddo, you don't want to know what I can do. First off, how do I make this battle go fast? There we go. Okay, okay. So who do I attack first? It's probably best to get the prince out the way, right? I think the prince is probably the best to go after first. So, you know what? That's what we'll do.
Let's go, everyone! My turn. Yeah, he's down. It's mine. My turn.
And I am just messing up this kid's day.
Here I go!
That's the best you losers could do?
Very well.
For anyone who's like, are you sure this is nightmare mode? Yes, I am 100% positive.
He's down. Right, impulse. Impressive. Sure.
That was poetic justice to have him do the final blow. That was not intentional, but I am so glad it worked out that way. Alright, which one of you should we do next?
I shall go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so... Hello, Selby. I'd love to punch him harder, but where would you like me to hit? Aw. There we go.
My turn. Yeah, there.
Is it
It's
Ada
mine.
or Ada?
My turn.
Here I go!
Very well.
Kick him in the balls. They're robots. They don't have those. All right.
Here,
There.
it's mine. My turn.
You guys have hardly dented me. Like, I am so sorry that you suck at life, but you suck.
Very well. He's down. Ragnar impulse.
Poetic
Behold the
justice.
Vander style.
Poetic justice! Kurt gets the final blow. Oh, I might want to turn the high speed off. Yeah, being the crown prince might not necessarily bode well. Oh, yes he can, Lenora. He could totally do that. He's the prince. He could say you looked at him funny and justify killing you. And nobody would bat an eye. Well, to put it lightly. If he's kicking your ass now, what makes you think that will change 2 months from now?
A loss is a loss, so I'll withdraw for today. And don't worry, I have no intention of disrupting your field exercises in Crossbell. But know this, I haven't given up on you yet, instructor.
The answer is still no. You came out just to say that?
Students and faculty of the branch campus, we bid you good day.
We fell a bit short today, but we won't lose next time. Prepare yourselves.
That is what every supervillain says. Could you try being any more tackier? Uh-oh. No, well, the prince idolizes Reen because Reen saved him at the end of the second game. So he idolizes him and Goliath, the counselor. Or chancellor, sorry. Oh, shit. We didn't tell Yuna yet. Oh, no. I forgot that we didn't tell her. Oh, that's not gonna end well. Just admit the prince is gay. I don't know what the prince is if you want the truth. Yeah, specifically a certain
Well,
pink-haired
this
girl.
is an interesting turn of events. Will he enter the game? And if so, will it be as a piece or as a player?
Why are you asking her?
I wonder. It all may depend on whether or not he finds his place among the Chancellor's children.
The Iron Bloods. Yeah, Yuna's not taking this well. Yo, Yuna! Reen has absolutely fucking nothing to do with this. I'm sorry. I never did like Yuna as a character. Like, she always blamed Reen. Like,
Your rank has increased.
did I get a full mark? Let me check. I think that is full marks, but yes, it is.
Here's your reward. How commendable. A gift from His Majesty. Accept it
thanks.
with gratitude.
Thank you. I will.
I look forward to next time.
I'm glad you do. I could have done that during the last one. That's mean, game. That is mean. I thought it would be a longer thing, otherwise I would have just continued, but okay. Anyway, what I was saying about Yuna, I never liked her because she blames Reen for what happened to Crossbell. Like, she doesn't seem to direct that anger towards anybody else. She doesn't direct it at Kurt. She doesn't direct it at Altina. She doesn't direct it at Toa. She doesn't direct it really towards anybody. But Reen, she goes full on hardcore. This is your fault. My country is in trouble because of you. Like, that is exactly the kind of vibe I get. I know that's not entirely the truth, but it's how she acts. I'm doing fine. Thank you, Selby. I'm in better spirits now that I know my mother's okay, but I'm doing better now than what I was doing last week. But I don't know. I know people like Yuna. I don't. I just don't like her. And she does get better, especially towards the end of this particular chapter. But it just, for a while, her attitude towards Reen, specifically Reen, bothers me. And I get it. She has a reason for why she's angry at him. But at the same time, it's just, I don't know. I find it funny that she's so angry at him all the time, but everybody else seems to get a free pass. For obvious reasons, I know why she's not angry at Randy, because he's from Crossbell, but what's the excuse for, like, her fellow classmates? What's the excuse for Toa and others? Why is she so nice to them? But the minute Reen walks in, she's like, you're a jerk. Like, I don't know if this is supposed to be some, like, yandere or thing or something, but I just...
The land you'll be journeying to is a land of strife.
That's putting it mildly. Yeah, I thought I did send in a message. I must have not have. Yes, we had to go to the hospital because my mother suffered from a stroke Wednesday night. We didn't realize it was a stroke. She just started walking funny and having issues just walking. She could walk, she could talk, not walk, she could talk, and she could move her arms just fine, but she could not walk, so we had to end up taking her to the hospital the next day. Yeah, she is fine. She is completely numb on her right side, but she is okay now. She is spitting fire. She is just herself in a nutshell. She is perfectly fine. We didn't realize it was a stroke. And I would have brought her to the hospital sooner, but she did not relay the severity of what was happening until the next day. And I had to wait till my father got home because my mother refuses to go in an ambulance. But she is fine. She's okay. She's taking medication. She is surviving. We didn't know it was a stroke until like 3 days later because the doctors, I don't know what the fuck they were doing. They didn't know what the fuck they were doing. They kept poking and prodding her, and we had some weird, and I mean no disrespect when I say this, but it's gotta be said. We had some guy that doesn't even speak English get into like a video call with my mother while she was in the emergency room, and she described the symptoms to him. And by this point, the nurses that are taking her blood, the people who are like checking her out, everybody has a very fair idea she's had a stroke. And this guy that doesn't speak English comes in and he's like, yeah, you got a stroke. I'm like, no fucking shit. We needed you to get into a video call with my mother to fucking verify that fact? Jesus, if I'd known being a doctor was as easy as getting into a video call and say, yeah, the most obvious bullshit, then damn, I wish I had gone to medical school. I will say, though, I am not happy with the hospital. This is the second time my mother's had to go to this hospital, and it's because my parents' health insurance isn't all that great. Health insurance in America, just in general, isn't very good, but, this hospital has 0-2 in their favor. The first time my mother had to go, it was because she was suffering from, I think, a heart attack? To this day, I don't know what the fuck she had, but we brought her there. The doctors pushed us out of the emergency room. It was pretty bad, apparently. And I don't remember half the shit these doctors told us because, again, when they barely speak English, it's very hard to understand what the fuck they're saying. And you also have to account for, you've got a father and a daughter who are both scared shitless because nobody's telling us what's going on. You're just shoving us out of the room, and you come to us and you try to say shit that makes no fucking sense. And days later, for the record, I stayed in that hospital with my mother. I slept in a chair for about a week straight because I do not trust hospitals. They have a very, very bad record with us. So I don't trust any doctor, any nurse being 10 feet near my mother. So I slept in the hospital chair for a week, tending to my mother because I had severe doubts that the hospital would, and I was right, they didn't. I remember waking up one day and hearing the nurse whisper over my mother as she's like, I don't know what the frick they were doing, but the nurse whispered to like the other nurse, you can't tell her she has congestive heart failure. And I remember jolting awake and saying, excuse me? My mother has what now? And they, like, the minute they realized that the daughter was awake and had heard that, they went, like, they turned white as a fucking sheet because they knew they were in big trouble. And as soon as my father came in straight from work, I told him, and we demanded to see the doctor. And I may have gone off on the doctor. I was swearing up a storm. I was mad. I was absolutely livid. And he tried telling us that he told us this before. And no, he did not. Not that first day. I don't know what that man was saying, but they did not know she was in heart failure. They did not know at that point. But to sum it all up, they fucked up. They treated my mother like shit. Our roommate was acceptable, but the nurses were so fucking unbearable. My mother would call them, nobody would come to help her. She'd wait for about an hour after ordering, or not even after an hour. She'd have to wait like 2-something-ish hours after calling for her breakfast, dinner, and or lunch. And they would not even provide her a cup of fucking water at times. So I had to take care of my mother. I had to do the nurses' jobs. So that was strike one. The second strike came not even like a few weeks after. My mother's doctor told her that she no longer has congestive heart failure. She tried asking him, and the doctor did not.
A place over which we've battled with Calvert for centuries.
I didn't mean to hit that button. But my mother tried asking for information. She tried to understand, how do you go from having congestive heart failure to not? And he did not give her a straight answer. And this time around, when she's in the hospital, she is kept up all night because her roommate has one of those oxygen tanks that go off in the middle of the night. That didn't help. Then the lady was screaming for the nurses every 5 fucking minutes. Every 5 fucking minutes. She refused, the doctors refused to actually helping her. And my mother had to start calling the nurses herself to actually get someone in there. And it worked. And then they started ignoring my mother. And unfortunately, this time, I didn't stay in the hospital. I couldn't stay in the hospital because, 1, I had work. 2, I have to take care of the animals because my cat is a diabetic, so she needs her shots at specific intervals. And someone needed to be at home to take care of the animals. So I didn't stay the hospital this time around. But my mother was keeping me up to date. And the nurses are so fucking... I'm sorry. If you were one of those nurses that went to medical school, is this really what you do all day? Is just sit there and talk loudly at the top of your lungs at 3 o'clock in the morning about some dumb asshole? I mean, really, you're there to help the people. Keep your fucking voice down at 3 o'clock in the goddamn morning. Do your job. And if I had known your job was as simple as just ignoring your patients, fuck, I should have gone to medical school and make all kinds of money. I'm kind of pissed I didn't. But yeah, that's my rant on a hospital. It's why I hate doctors.
A number of VIPs will be there as well. So the Imperial Army and the RMP will both be keeping a close eye on the country.
They're not there to help the people. Then what the fuck are they for? This is exactly why humanity is a fucking joke. We're supposed to help each other, and yet we don't. And I'm not going to say I'm a saint. I know I'm not a saint. I am far from one. But holy mother of mackerel! I don't understand how these people are getting these jobs. I really don't. And I'm not trying to be mean when I say this, but if you're gonna be a doctor, And you're going to be dealing with a variety of patients. If you're multilingual, congratulations. I'm proud of you. But for the love of fucking Christ, please, 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 please learn English, because not all of us can fucking understand you. And I'm not saying that to be mean. Congratulations if you're multilingual. I'm proud of you. That is not a problem. My problem is when you don't bother and you are in a position where you have to make decisions. You have to talk to patients that are not multilingual, or however the fuck you say it. It drives me nuts, because if you have some kind of disease that could kill you and you can't tell them, or you tell them but it doesn't sound right, you're gonna send them into a frenzy. Call it the typical American view if people want to. I'm not trying to be one of those people. I'm just saying I get a little agitated when I go into a hospital and try to talk to a nurse and they either don't know what the fuck I'm saying, or they do, but they can't talk. Like, it drives me nuts. And I'm glad my mother is out of the hospital. I'm glad my mother is surrounded by people that genuinely give a shit, because, oh my God, she was at her wit's end by the time, like, Monday rolled around. She was in the hospital from Thursday to Monday, and she was at her wit's end. Either because the nurses were talking too loud, they're slamming doors, they ignore their patients. You had some guy down the hallway starting a fight with the nurses and having to have cops come in because he wants a fucking cigarette in a hospital. Yeah, I pity the man that ever wants to marry me and have a kid, because I am straight. I'm telling you right now, the doctors will not like me.
But it's
'Cause
good
I
for
will
independence
lose
was
my
only 2
mind.
years ago. So who knows what might happen on this trip.
That's not funny.
Randy, I don't think she was trying to be funny.
However, an unexpected crisis brings with it an opportunity for growth. Carry out your duties as though they were the will of Adios. And should the unexpected happen, fight with all your strength.
But apologies for the rant for doctors. I'm a little peeved.
I eagerly await seeing how this experience will shape each of you. So go, and return triumphant.
Yes, ma'am!
Good luck, everyone!
Do come back safely.
Be sure to bring back thorough reports.
Can I dump you in a river and call it over with? I really don't like you, Schmidt. I just don't. Holy crap. The last few weeks have definitely been jam-packed full with a bunch of just random shit that I just was not expecting to happen. Kyle Busch's death, then my mother going to the hospital not even a week later. And I didn't know this, but my parents are doing their health proxies and all that. We were talking about how I had a sinus infection, and I didn't realize it until now, but I could have died too. When I went to urgent care myself, they said I had a severe sinus infection, which I'm not surprised because I could not breathe. But I made it through, clearly. But years later, to hear that Kyle Busch died of a sinus infection turned into sepsis, wow, I really dodged a bullet there. Crossfell, 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 crossfell. I am so pumped. I am so fucking pumped. Here's a fun fact. After the second game, when I played these games the first time around, after finishing the second game, I was a little devastated, to say the least. And, now this is something I normally never do. But I was so devastated. You can die of a sinus infection. Yes, you can. If you ignore the symptoms long enough, it can, convert into sepsis. And, that's what they said Kyle Busch had, that he had a sinus infection that he had ignored, and it got worse, and worse, and worse, and it evolved into sepsis. But, going back to what I was saying about, this game. After the events of the second game, I was devastated, and I don't do this for any other game, but I made the dumb decision of looking up online. Like, I was like, does this character really stay dead? And, because I was like, I am not playing this game anymore. Fuck this game. This game sucks. This game series sucks. Everything about it sucks. But, yeah, needless to say, after I found, like, I don't know how I managed this, but I found out something about how there was this mysterious new character. And I was like, huh? Do I really want to play this game? And I was like, wait. I saw the picture of this guy first, before I even knew the name. And I was like, who the fuck is this guy? Like... The funny thing was that it was the exact same reaction that I had for Crow Armbrust. I looked at this man, I'm like, who the fuck are you? Needless to say, I got the game, I played it, and 3 shot me through the heart, literally. I only say this because when I was playing through this game, I was, like, by this point in the game, I'm like, I do not care about you. I want to see this other man. Who the fuck is he? So, yes, I would have stopped the series. I'm glad I didn't, because... even without Crow, this is a hell of a good series, at least in my opinion. I know there are some that are going to say it's not that great because they think Rean is a pushover and he has no personality. And he is a pushover. I'm not denying that fact. But there's a flaw in every game. Some are more acceptable than others, but there's a flaw in every game. Yeah, this is gonna be a very unfortunate trip. There's a floor in there. I said flaw! I didn't say floor! There's a difference! Okay, I am convinced that I am allergic to streaming. And the reason I say that's because every time I go streaming, for some inexplicable reason, my nose starts getting really freaking itchy. It's like somehow it just knows, and I don't like it. Shut up, Sylvie! Shut up! You know what? Fuck you. Fuck you. How can I have a dust allergy? It always happens when I go streaming. I'm in my bedroom. I'm on my bed with my laptop in front of me, my microphone attached to a makeshift table, and my TV literally like 5 feet in front of me. It is the same damn room. I don't know how the fuck I can have a dust allergy. It only ever happens whenever I go streaming. I kid you not. That is a hell of a case to make for a YouTuber or VTuber to say that you're allergic to streaming. Man, if there is anything I can love about these games, regardless of which one, it's just the music. It's so nice and calming. Talk to me. Who the hell has coffee at night? Never mind, don't answer that question. Don't answer that question. But I have the cooling fan on 90% of the time anyway, because my computer gets hot when I'm working on my other programs. My computer that I'm using is the exact same one that I work on. There is literally no reason. Late night coffee is a bad idea no matter who you are. I'm sorry, I can't drink coffee. It's bitter as shit. Pretty sure your parents, oh my god. How do they go to sleep? Isn't coffee supposed to keep you up? You know, I say that, and despite having a latte in the past, have passed out shortly afterwards. I say that. We will not comment on the fact that I literally just yelled at this man about having coffee when I've had lattes. No, at this point, I would be asking for alcohol of the strongest kind. What the fuck? Clearly they must not be diabetics. How are they not diabetics? Holy mother of Christ, sugar overload! Speaking of which, I will be right back. I do want to check in with my mother. Just make sure she's doing good. So, BRB! And I am back. Where did my thingy go? There's no sugar in espresso, really? Oh no, I'm thinking of caffeine. I'm straight up thinking about caffeine. Really, I gotta say, I definitely see a lot of what Crow Armbrust would be like. He reminds me of Randy. Reen, of all the people to say that, you should not be the person to say it. I was waiting for you to say it, Randy. You're playing on easy mode? No, I'm not. I am playing on nightmare mode. I can't help it if Reed's just that good looking. He has, a bevy of girls, and none of whom he actually wants. I still, to this day, do not know who Reen would actually pick as a partner. I'm pretty sure the developers of this game were leaning towards Alyssa, but yet it doesn't, the way Reen treats her does not at all give that vibe. Now, the way Alyssa sees him, 100%. But he doesn't seem to give that attention back. The only person I've seen him do that to is fucking Crow. That's why I'm all over that ship. Yeah, I don't think us going to Crossbell is going to go over too well. Oh? I don't remember the full extent of Yuna's situation. And what I do remember still makes me question her in a lot of ways. And yeah, not everyone is thrilled about going to Crossbell. Physique is not everything in a battle. Hello, Altina. Oh, that's right. She was with us during the, little epilogue towards the end of the second game, where we actually got to meet Lloyd with Altina. Ha 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 ha. That's a little complicated, Altina. Wait, does Altina not even know she's from Crossbell? We're gonna have to talk to her, aren't we? I'm gonna get screamed at, aren't I? I still don't trust it. I still don't trust it.
This is a message from Dareflinger Car 1 for all Branch Campus students. We will arrive at the destination for our field exercises at 5:30 a.m. tomorrow morning. Please don't stay up too late. Make sure you get plenty of rest.
Yeah, that's what we were gonna do. We are heading back to our room, which is what? The second train, I think? Yeah, second train. Alrighty, let's get going! Yeah, that is the name of this train. I'm not even gonna try saying it, but that is the name of the train. Wakey wakey! Eggs and bakey! I never knew anybody who... Oh, my heavens! Hello, Randy!
It's strange. I kinda drifted into Crossbell 3 years ago. Raised as a Jaeger, I was always going from place to place. Never thought I'd get all that attached to anywhere in particular, but...
Not gonna lie, everywhere looks the same. The trees in the hills look no different than the ones that they do back in Ymir. They just don't have snow on them. It's a big city. But Kurt, where do you see a city? What super tall building? You can't see jack shit.
I'll be okay. I just need to get my head on straight.
Way too damn early in the morning for me. I'm rolling my ass right back around and going back to sleep.
Jeez, took them long enough.
Selene!
I can only wonder how things will play out now that they're here. Maybe I'll go pay them a visit without telling Emma.
Selene!
Because we absolutely need to find that woman. Even if it means splitting up. Yes.
Just admit you miss Reen. Don't worry.
That's strange. I thought I saw something over there.
You did, a cat.
Just kidding.
Excuse me.
Looks like all the actors are arriving at their marks. But it's still not enough. I need to make my grand declaration only once everyone has gathered.
I remember you. Oh, that's just rude. What was the point of standing there? Green. Selby, I have green hair. It doesn't look it, but I have green hair. Well, my model does. I want green hair. But I don't have the courage to do it, so. I do not. It's technically turquoise. I specifically told the person who made my model that I wanted green hair, and for some reason I got this. But I just said fuck it. Here, you can go in the pen. Like freaking cattle. Time for debriefing. Oh no. No! I don't want to see Rufus! Ugh! I don't wanna! Ah, handsome and smart, huh? Extremely intelligent, my ass. I love Altina's bluntness. How do I get to the Arcus again? That is not what I wanted to do. I don't know how to get...
It's my turn!
My turn!
No,
I'm up!
no. Aha. I only sent it because I needed favorability ratings up. Alright. Now we're finally in the thick of things. Need to talk to you. Make sure we get a character note update. Maya. We need to speak to Maya now. Okay. Which one of you is Maya? Jessica. Aha. I don't think I need to buy this, since I'm pretty sure that, pretty sure I bought all these the first time around, but there is no shame in... I didn't mean to do that. Stop doing that.
Gotta restock?
Yep, don't need it.
Come again.
Why am I a liar? Because I choose to be. Buy equipment and accessories from Pablo. Don't need to. Buy Master Quartz or Barrio. I think I already have that, but there is no shame in checking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, the number's right on the train. We're gonna ignore that. Wait, what? Again? Ugh, we're not gonna acknowledge that. We're not gonna acknowledge that. You never messaged me!
I'll help.
Yeah, I guess I already did, so I don't have to.
Thanks.
Okay, in that case... How the... Doors! How do they work? Alright, we need to talk to somebody in the first one to start a quest. On Discord? Are you the person I need to talk to? Yes. Okay, so this is a quest that we can start now, but we don't need to worry about it too much. We're going to the trail. Okay. Whee! You can't explore Ursula Trail 2 for now. Okay. Collect black records.
Wow.
Pretty!
What a scenic place. I had heard Crossbell was just one big metropolis.
You could argue that of Erebonia.
Well, once you leave the city, you get this. Just like Erebonia, really. Right ahead of us is Lake Elm. They've got pleasure boats set up to go around it.
Pleasure boats, you say?
Way down there on the right, you can just make out Michelem. It's a famous resort area. Finally, on the left over there, is the International Trade City itself, Crossbell City.
It certainly is beautiful here. I never came to the outskirts when I was here on my missions.
Well, since we're here now, might as well enjoy it. Shall we head off to the city now, Instructor Reen?
Yeah, let's get going.
She is trying way too hard to be happy.
Does it seem as though she's acting a bit strange? Yeah, but let's leave her be for the moment.
Gee, I wonder why she could be acting strange. Why are we in her hometown causing problems? Okay, don't need to. Okay.
My turn.
Yes. I shall go.
My turn.
It's my turn there!
Alright, so back to the usual of making sure that I attack every enemy to make sure that I get all of their information.
Form. Damn!
All right, nice work.
Give me that. Seteth, okay. I assume this is going the this is going the wrong way. I want
We'll end this quick!
to make sure. Okay, so far so good. Wait, is that a new enemy right there? Nope, okay.
Very well. Ha! More enemies. Let's go. It's
There
my
we
turn.
go, and then
Second form.
I shall go. There.
how is this guy still around?
An
Jeez.
opening.
Was my support help?
Okay, that guy was actually pretty strong.
Treasure located.
Got the black records. And I think that's what we send to Rosine now.
Hello there, Reen. You found some new records? Very well. I'll start deciphering them. Leave it to me.
Yay! I don't need to do no fishing. I don't think. I'm pretty sure I go through this every stream too. Yeah, I don't have to go streaming. I don't have to go fishing. Technically, I didn't even need to do that.
Do you know something about those ruins in the water?
Oh yeah, the locals call it the Happily Ever After Shrine. They say that couples who say their vows here will be together forever.
Yes, very romantic.
You don't actually understand, do you?
Does it sound like she does?
Ah, treasure chest.
I don't believe in shit like that, where they're like,
We strike.
if you say these magical words under a palm tree of a certain caliber or certain location or what have you, that you'll forever and ever be with the one that you love. I do not believe in that
More
horseshit.
enemies. Let's go.
Behold the Vanderstein.
It's just, I don't know why. I never could believe in that shit.
I could reel in a big...
Yes, a certain caliber. Kaboom! I'll send it later. For now, let's carry on. Ding!
It finally feels like I'm home.
Pretty sure I got
Now
everything
entering
that I
Crossbell
need.
City.
Yes. Might as well just send this to her now.
Yeah,
Need
wow.
nah. Shut up, Selby. Okay. We are finally in Crossbell. Did I ever mention I hate heights? I hate heights. And this game is bringing me to the one place that would utterly kill me. I was about to say Celine? That's not Celine.
Hi, there are a lot of new buildings here. It's quite different from Heimdall.
Orcus Tower is particularly impressive.
There may be plenty of new buildings, but we've got a lot of historic ones too. Since Erebonia and Calvard used to govern this place together, it's got influences from both countries.
I imagine so. That large bell there is rather impressive too. And there are quite a few orbital cars on the road. It's just what I'd expect from one of the most cosmopolitan cities in Zemuria.
Guys, let's not rub salt on the wound, please. In retrospect, yes, you were. Altina! Because it's Crossbell? I thought the best technology was in Rower. Again, I thought the best technology... I thought Rower was... You know what? Okay. Oh no. Frankly, I would be perfectly fine not going to that. I really don't want to see this guy. Look, I know what I said in Trails of Reverie. He did earn my respect there, but in this game, he does not have it. Altina! Oh, Machias! Did I just see Machias? I have sworn I just seen Machias. Did I not? No, I did not. Of course he is. Can I throw him out the window and call it a day? Please? Don't like it, don't like. I don't care where you think it's impressive. You are not getting me in one of these fucking things. No way in hell. No, dude, I'm not even in the game and my body's already locking up. The height difference is not doing my legs any favors. Well, I don't know about that, Yuna. Nope. No, thank you. Not interested. Yuck. I get to see this blonde twit.
Pardon us, Governor General.
Ah, yes. Do come in.
Oh, fuck my life on a bike.
It's good to see you again.
Excuse us.
Glad you guys are, but I'm
yes,
sure
it's
so
nice
not.
to see you both again, too.
I still have a bone to pick with you.
Though I think it's my first time meeting the other two. I am the Governor General of the province of Crossbell, Rufus Alberea. It's a pleasure to meet the new Class 7 of Thor's branch campus.
I'm gonna rip this man's ponytail out one day. I'm gonna do it.
It's been some time since I last saw you, but I can tell at a glance how different you look. You've definitely gotten taller, but more importantly, you've really matured.
Thank you. Though I'd have to say Eustace has changed even more than me.
Yes, so I hear. Speaking of, you seem to have changed as well.
And you haven't changed at all, Governor General. My height is approximately the same as it's always been.
Altina.
Allie.
That is not what he meant.
So tactless.
Granted, your blunt manner of speaking hasn't changed. It seems you have some good friends now, though.
It's an honor to meet you, Your Excellency. I am Kurt Vander, the second child of the Vander house.
Ah, yes. Your father has helped me out a number of times in the past. It's unfortunate you didn't join the main campus, but I'm sure there are valuable opportunities to be had at the branch campus as well.
Thank you.
And you are?
Una Crawford. Originally from the Crossbell Military Police Academy. I transferred to Thor's branch campus.
Oh, I've heard about you. You're acquainted with First Lieutenant Orlando and Second Lieutenant Seeker, correct? Further, Major Revelt was the one who recommended you to the Academy. I'm sure you've gone through much lately, but I think you'll find your new school to be a good match for you. I believe it is a good blend of the perspectives of both Erebonia and Crossbell.
Yes, I'll do my best.
That felt like a low-tier punch to the guts. Yeah, we all know this. This is just where we find, Cryptid is like a, yeah, powerful monsters. But, seems to me like this is gonna be a jam-pack full of nonsense that you guys are gonna throw at us. Wynn doesn't ever have nothing to do with this society. Wanted. Oh. Lloyd. Mira! Ah! Rufus, you fucker! How? No! No, you can't throw that at me and not expect a reaction! Why would you throw that at me? Yuna, no, we're not gonna talk about it, Yuna. Yes, it's Lloyd Banning.
But of course, he's the true hero of Crossbell.
Here we go.
He beat down an evil cult and arrested the dictator mayor.
Excuse me? Before the annexation, the Crossbell Police Department had a division called the Special Support Section. The man we're talking about was its leader. He and the other members overcame so much together.
Including death.
And now he's a fugitive in his own home, Lloyd Banning's. Instructor Randy was a member of the SSS too, actually. Instructor Randolph worked alongside someone like that?
Why do you say it that way?
So if this man is a fugitive, what has he done?
Absolutely nothing.
Did he resort to terrorism in an attempt to free Crossbell?
Hey!
Don't even joke about that.
Yeah! What she said!
I mean, sure, he's in hiding now, but he's just trying to help Crossbell get its freedom back. Not to mention, he's helping people in trouble and hunting down cryptids. There's absolutely no way someone like him is a criminal. He and his friends are the ones in the right.
Yeah, I would not argue with her on this, Kurt. You will lose. That is a very good question. But he's managed thus far, hasn't he? Alright, now, how the fuck do I get out of this dump?
Well, fancy meeting you here, Reen.
Yes!
Huh?
How you doing, buddy? Not arguing anymore with you, sis, are we?
Machias! It's good to see you. Did you just get here?
Oh, no. I arrived yesterday and came here first thing this morning. My inspection work starts today, and just like your field exercises. My fellow inspectors and I need to go greet the Governor General.
Ah, I see. We just got back from meeting with him, actually. Good luck.
You're gonna need it.
Don't worry. I'm ready for him.
You sure about that? I do not know. I'm surprised to see you treating her so cordially. I didn't think you'd be able to do that, Machias. How you have grown. No, she's not wrong. She is not wrong. Pound it.
Machias! We're clear to
Jesus! Oh boy. Wait, it's just him? Just those two? Alright, so we got the same thing. Couple of quests here and there. Well, first we're gonna be following the guide here because I'm not going out into the city until, I mean, the roads until I absolutely must. Yeah, her family lives on West Street. Have you really not put that together, Kurt? Yes, yes, I know all about it. Now, let's see. Leave Arcus Tower. Alright. Now... Okay, we're going straight to the harbor then. That's why I'm heading this way. I remember this place. I feel like I come here an awful lot in these games. It's a beautiful area, too. Oh, dear. Okay. Whoa, Jesus, that scared me. Sorry, I was adjusting my screen so that I could see the quests more easily, along with chat. There's a controversy? Oh, dear heavens. Over what now? Alright, first thing... Oh my god! Run, Forrest, run! I see, unless that's just meant to be like the markers. Yes, I do know what State of Play is. It's the PlayStation version of the Switch's like showcase of games for the year, or what's coming in the near future potentially. Go this way first. Oh. I didn't know there was a bombing here, but then again, I didn't play those. I thought they already had their state of play. Okay, I guess we can't do jack shit here. Let's mosey on out. Wait, can I not? Wait, huh? The door did not open, like, for a split second. They have it, like, every quarter or something? Oh, okay, that explains it. Look, I don't pay attention to that often, so I thought they had it, like, once a year. I can't say I'm surprised to know that it's more than that. Don't think there's a point to doing that, but do the event on the east side of the city. Wait, was that meant to be this side? Let's go check this out. This must be where they meant. I just went the other way instead. Now we head to that, which is, yeah, this way. Yeah. Christ, I keep getting stuck on everything. I'm sorry, isn't Dragon Wild supposed to be a multi-platformed game? Why is the Xbox community making a big deal out of it? If this is a multi-platformed game, I would assume what you see on one platform would transfer to the other. Are they really that dumb? I don't mean to be mean, and I'm not trying to pick sides here, but I never had much faith in the Xbox community because it seemed to me like a lot of the dumb people in the gaming world came from the Xbox community, like the COD people. All the little swearing kids you'd see and hear, you'd hear them raging all over YouTube, and they were always Xbox. I'm sorry. That makes no sense to me, to make the conclusion that that's even more. And okay, I'm sorry. See, this is why I'd never get an Xbox, because its community is full of fucking insecure little crappers. I'm sorry. You're upset over them showing at the Play Estate, and yet you know for a fact your own game box thing is going to be doing something the next week. Why are we all in an uproar when Xbox hasn't even shown their showcase yet? Holy sweet Jesus. I don't understand how they've come to that conclusion that this is a PlayStation-only event. That makes no sense to me, especially if it's a multi-platform game. I'm sorry, do you see them doing that for Genshin? As far as I knew, Genshin shared the same events, same everything, from PC all the way to PlayStation. Now, I don't know what other systems it's on. I don't care enough of Genshin to know. I only know they're on PlayStation because someone I know got a PS5 and she played Genshin on it. So I knew that they had, you know, a platform there. And I know that we shared the same events because we would play together. So that is wild that they've come to the conclusion that only one branch of the game is gonna get certain requests or game things. Okay, I did that. I got the book from the southeast stall. Buy a gift for Elliot. Yeah, I'm sorry. The Xbox community is always kind of... I've always kind of avoided them because, no offense, they seem to get into a lot of trouble, primarily because they just seem to attract it. Because I remember a time on YouTube, you would see video after video of some little kid playing Call of Duty, and holy mother of cripes, if you heard half of the shit that came out of these kids' mouths, and these are like 13, 14-year-old kids, mind you. Wow, did they have a mouth on them. And they were always on Xbox, man. Always Xbox. It's like, I'm sorry. It just feels like there's so much more controversy around the Xbox community because they kind of invite it. But then again, I never got into the Xbox versus PlayStation controversy bullshit because I never gave a fuck over what system was better. I mean, I always stuck with PlayStation, but it's not because I thought it was the better system or anything. It's just, I don't know. We just always went to PlayStation. But that's wild. That's so wild to me. Dragon Wilds on PlayStation. New boss coming! And guess what? Everybody else that plays it on any other platform, you don't get to experience it. Why? Well, I don't know why, because we're PlayStation. Never mind that the other people or the other platforms might announce the exact same thing. And I'm not saying the PlayStation community is any better. I've heard they can get into quite a bit of trouble too, but there's no major controversy that comes to mind.
That sign.
I need to get a couple of these. And I think... Is this where I... Yeah, this is what I want. Alright, talk to Fang. Can I see if I've got all the recipes by chance? Yes, I don't need to see the guy for the recipe. Trade to get quest item and exchange shop Navali. Wait, where is that? Oh, right here. Hello, Devil. How are you? Yes, I do apologize. I couldn't stream last week because my mother was in the hospital. She's home now, thankfully, so I'm able to stream. I'm keeping an eye on my phone because I don't know if my mother will text me. Despite having a stroke, she is still a horse. I don't fuck with her. Actually, I do all the time, but when it comes to cases like this, I keep her on a tight leash. And it's not like she's messaged me, so... But how are you doing, Devil? I'm sorry. Is there anybody who doesn't know who Reen is? Is that... Should you be smoking in a store with gunpowder? Reen. Really, should you be smoking in this store? Okay, so now I'd have to go to the west exit. Lies of P. New game? How is it? I didn't mean to do that. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. I just want to exchange. Thank you. We need this. And anything else? No? Yes. Sure, I'll get that. I don't know if I'd need it. And I'm not gonna worry much about those right now. Because I'm sure I can still get those at any point in the game. It's almost 3 years old. Look! Look! This game is how old, and I didn't know it existed. Not at first. It took about 10 years. Is that the west exit? I don't understand this compass. I'm going to say yes, that's... Yeah, that's... Nobody say anything. I don't know my directionals. It's why I'd get lost in the forest, even with the compass. It's Korean made, French themed, Souls-like. Oh no. Oh no, I'm having memories. I'm having memories of this particular place. We were here in Trails of Reverie. Before anyone says, duh, you were in Crossbell in the game. No fucking shit. I'm talking this area specifically. I'm having memories. Wait, was this the place where we had Lloyd get shot? Alright, so there's somebody here we talked to. That's you. Alright, now we talked to this person, then we need to go to the Orbital store, and then... Oh, just that? Okay. You know what, I'll just zoom along this, because, no offense, this is not necessarily important to the story. And the faster we get along with this, the faster I can see a certain character. I'm sorry, I just saw your message, Selby, and I can't. I would not be able to take the community of Xbox very seriously. If I may be so bold to ask, and I only ask because I'm trying to think, and not a single game that I can think of is coming to mind, but I know that there was exclusives for PlayStation, but were there ever any exclusive games made specifically for the Xbox that were actually noteworthy? Because I can think of for PlayStation, I think it was Beyond Two Souls. I don't know if, no, I don't think The Last of Us was a PlayStation exclusive event. At least, I don't think it was. Halo. So, nothing really noteworthy, at least not in my category. I'm not into shooting games. So, as far as I'm concerned, it sounds like Xbox was never... Last of Us was exclusive once. Also Gears of War. Yeah, I mean, and I'm not gonna go for... Yeah, I'm sorry. I know that they probably had some, but there's just nothing that I can think of. Forza, Horizon, Fable. Wow, that's pretty bad that I don't know any of these games. But then again, I chose to live under a rock, so you can't really go anywhere with that. There was a Blue Dragon, Lost Odyssey. Odyssey sounds familiar. Ugh. Lost Odyssey, I still remember to this day. Yeah, I really can't say much because, like I said, I never really gave much shit about Xbox. I'm sorry, I still remember being like, I had to have only been like 10 or something. Whenever the internet like really started to grow when we were kids, I remember when YouTube was still like a little program, or not a program, but a little website where people would go to and shit. And I remember seeing video after video after video of 14, 15-year-old kids, if even. These probably were like fucking 8-year-olds too, for all I know. But I remember seeing videos upon videos of Call of Duty games, of moments where somebody or some kid just flipped the absolute hell out, and they would take it out and they would say things that my mother would just... There are certain things even I wouldn't say that these people did, and oh boy, if my mother heard half of the shit that came out of these kids' mouths, I would have been killed. But I remember that they used to like storm YouTube with those videos, and people would laugh at them because of how absolutely obscene it was. And I know that that's why PewDiePie and Markiplier and Jacksepticeye started kind of growing off of like making games that weren't Call of Duty. Like they would play what's the game I'm thinking of? I used to watch PewDiePie all the fucking time when I was little. Dark Amnesia, I think it was called. Or maybe, no, I think it was just Amnesia. But I used to watch him a lot when I was little. But as I grew older, the things that came out of his mouth just weren't as entertaining, so I stopped watching him. Strictly speaking, I actually don't watch much of YouTube anymore. I'm still trying to skip through this because this is not really important. East Street. Can I teleport? Is that an option?
Let's go.
Now.
It's my turn.
Is it not an option? It is. But where am I going? I'll just go here and we'll go from there. But yeah, I remember the Xbox.
Check out the sexy nurse. You're well in there, hen.
Excuse me?
Hey, don't say it like that. This is a proper medical intern's uniform.
Oh my god, did I walk in on something?
Can't believe it's been over half a year since we last met,
Jesus
though.
Christ, not you!
Don't think I'll ever forget Vivi bubbling away after you said you were transferring schools.
It seems like she's found a job that suits her well, though. Oh, by the way, did you hear? Right now in Crossbell,
How are you supposed to keep watching old YouTubers that keep getting arrested for touching children? Jacksepticeye hasn't. As far as I know, neither has Markiplier, and I don't think PewDiePie has either. I mean, I know PewDiePie got into quite a few controversial things, one of which was something about the Nazi symbol. I don't know. I don't remember much about it. I stopped watching him at that point, so I know that there was something to do with the Nazi symbol, and I also thought there was something to do with him being like the most viewed person on YouTube. I don't know. Like I said, I stopped watching PewDiePie like a while ago. How are stream schedules going to be from this point on? I'm trying to stick to Thursdays and Fridays. I'm trying to get Wednesdays back, but it's all over the place. Like, shit literally keeps falling on my lap, and I just keep thinking, you know, just when I think I have it figured out, something goes wrong. Every week, yes, every week. I'm trying to get every week. Last week, I really couldn't do anything about. And the week prior to that, the first day was kind of, for a NASCAR fan, it was rather devastating. And it still kind of is.
I'm sorry. I've just been standing here talking and...
So let's say neither one of you recognize him?
Rean!
But yes, I would like to stream every week from, if I get my way, Wednesday to maybe Friday. I thought I could do Saturdays, but that's just not going well at all. Sometimes I might be able to, but not all the time. It really depends on the racing schedule. But, like I said, what I'm trying to do is right now, Thursdays and Fridays, I definitely know. I'm trying to get Wednesdays. And I'm usually busy from Monday into Tuesday. And depending on how things go with my paper job, Wednesdays are usually okay, but I kind of leave them off primarily because I don't know if that will suddenly change. And considering now I'm having the fucking financial people breathing down my back about paying back student loans because of a certain asshole, I gotta hustle potentially to find another job because I have literally no money. And I'm trying not to get like another job at the same time because I'm hoping by the end of the year I'll be gone, in the sense that I want to move out of the town I'm living in. So getting a job right now is like, it's all over the place. He did not. And if they forgive anyone, it's for anyone who works in government. It doesn't matter for the people who don't. The most anyone did, though, is because of COVID, and it's been primarily because of it. Yeah, I know, and I'm so sorry. I know I keep telling you guys, oh, look, I got it figured out. And it's like, I'm getting to that point in my life where it's like, oh my fucking god, I can't even give a certainty for one goddamn thing, because it's just, everything is out to get me in one form or another. So I am trying. Well, Selby, if you don't want me to feel pressured, you can pay my student loans if you want. $42,000. No, please don't. Please don't. Please don't. I am joking. I have to say that because I know that there are some people that would actually start, like, donating money and, like, here, you can take care of your student loans now. And it's just, I'd appreciate it, but no fucking way in hell am I gonna take that. That's not fair, and it would make me feel exceptionally guilty. And before anyone says, oh, who the hell is stupid enough to do that, look at the internet. Need I say more? There are some people out there that would do that. I do not want to be one of those people. The only thing I just want to get figured out is what the hell is going to happen from a month from now. I've been avoiding the financial people because, again, I have barely any money. And because of a certain dickhead in office, the money that I do have primarily goes back into getting cat food and normal food and trying to keep a roof over my head. And before anyone asks, yes, I have been applying for job after job after job after job. I do know one thing, though, that the minute we move, I am 100% no... I cannot tell you what will happen with Stream then, because I'm going to have to get a full-time job. I am right now working off of 2 different jobs. One of which that I have my schedule open for the entire week from 6 to 2 on some days. And then the other job, I am primarily booked most of Monday. Half of Monday is with my first job, and then the other half is literally with the paper job. And then all of Tuesday is with the paper job. If some good Samaritan wants to pay off my student loans, and please be my guest. I mean, I say I wouldn't be opposed. I mean, look, I would be grateful if somebody could, but at the same time, I would feel extremely guilty. Because my question is, how would I pay you back? Because I know that there's no such thing as one good deed. People don't do things for other people unless they want something in return. That is the world we live in. There is no such thing as out of the kindness of one's hearts. I wish there was, but I don't think there is. Damn it, I didn't mean to talk to you. I just want to see what's in your shop. Anything? I will buy this just to be safe. And I'll get this too. I don't think I'll need it, but no point in not getting it. And then leave. Talk to Orzel. And Kauki in the central area of Harbor City. Or the harbor. So just go straight. Yeah, I know. I know how you feel. I feel like I should never have gone to college because I'm not getting anywhere with what I went to college for. And it's because AI has fucked me over, along with COVID and so many other things. Like, my field is so goddamn saturated that people who aren't even going to college can just get a randomly good job just because. I really do wish someone would invent a time machine because I'd like to go back in time and slap myself and say, graphic design might be fun, but it's not paying your bills, sweetheart. Pick something else that will. Okay, this is, again, this is still part of that quest. I'm just gonna move it along, move it along, move it along. I don't know why I didn't do this at the end. I'm sorry, I just saw the guy in the background. The worker that's running back and forth is just even more hilarious on high speed mode. It caught me off guard. I don't think he'll run back again, but he just, god damn it, he did. And aw, man, I don't get to go back there and watch that. Alright, your quest would be done, so what do we do now? We don't need to do that. Buy the Orbital Dryer. That's a gift for Toa. No stat effects, so what's the point? What's the point? If there is no effect, why am I you know what? I'll just do it just to be safe. Chaco? Is that who I'm talking to? Which one of you is Chaco? What a great name. Brown-haired receptionist. Does that look brown to you people? Because it does not look brown to me. That looks red. You Chaco? No, you're not Chaco. Chaco! I'm looking for a person named Chaco. Has anyone seen this person? Didn't mean to do that. Chaco! Are you Chaco? No, you're a baker. Who the fuck is Chaco? Oh, a gift for Laura. I'll take that. Again, that's not why I came here. Okay, really? Who the fuck is Chaco? Altina. I'll take this one. Might as well. Sure, I'll grab one. Anything else? No? Okay. I'm finding everything but the one item I'm supposed to get. I'll grab a couple of these just to be safe. Okay, I am tempted to say fuck it because there is no point. And this is coming straight from the guide, mind you. It is saying, buy the gift Orbital Dryer from Chaco in Orbital Station Gen 10. This gift is for Toa. No stat effect. I am not seeing that. I've gotten some for there. I got something for Altina. I got the stuff for Laura. Buy equipment. Don't need to. Talk the... How the fuck do you say this man's name? I don't need a recipe. Head to South Exit at Station Street to talk to Reed. To talk to... Okay. Station Street. Station Street. We need to go to Station Street. Wait a minute. I was in the wrong fucking store? Wait. We won't talk about that. We're not going to talk about that. We're just not going to talk about it. Nope, not going to acknowledge it. Not one bit. Brewery Rocks. Sounds fun. Yet another title that Crunchyroll localizers are too stupid to translate correctly. Why? What's its correct translation? Nothing! We won't talk about nothing. Where did I say we needed to go? I've already gotten myself confused. Head to South Exit to Station Street. So this way. To talk to Reed, to receive some kind of book. You're not Reed. You're not Reed. Which one of you fuckers is named Reed? Who are you? Lid? Okay, you're not what I want. Are you Reed? No, you're a tourist. I have to go in, don't I? God fucking damn it. Okay, fine, I'll start talking randomly and hoping to God one of you will give me a book. Oh, thank you. You're the one. Again, translation error. This is not Reed. This is Lid. Are the rocks serious? Interesting. An anime about rocks. Alright. Go to west exit of Central Square to enter West Street. That's where our next bit's going. Okay. That's not true. What's not? That's not about the rocks? Yeah, Reen. Really, Kurt? You didn't put that two together? Oh my god. For somebody who was formerly from the intelligence division and someone who's from the Vander family that's known for strength and intelligence, you two are awfully slow when it matters. No. Okay. Good time, good times. Alright, this is where they have us do a quest, huh? Again, nothing really. Can I skip this somehow? Like, is there a skip, up? No? Okay. I guess we'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way. What if I did... Oh! I didn't know that button existed! Oh my god, why didn't I know that sooner? Was that not in every game? Oh! I didn't know there was a fast forward button. Okay, talk to Bennett. Make 3 or more unique dishes. The more dishes you give her, the more AP points you will receive.
Okay.
You can, yep. If you follow the step-by-step guide, you'll have 10 recipes. Well, you only need to make 7. Okay.
I've got this in the bag.
This is a feature I don't use often.
Have a taste.
I just don't know if that is that like that must be the unique one.
I hope it turns out well.
Now we're cooking.
Do that. I'm gonna
This is
cook
my
all the ones that
favorite.
I can.
Let's do this. This one's
She
pretty
says we only need 7. I might
Allow
go
me to
above and
prepare
beyond if
something.
I can.
I'm proud how this.
Now, let's begin. A worthy meal.
I'm just going to assume that the options I have been... Oh, I can't do a unique one with this one, okay. Can't do one with that one either, but I can do with this one.
Initiate cooking mode. Please.
I
I've got
think my
this in the
best option
bag.
here is just to do every single one that has a unique one. and
It
just go
turned
from
out
there.
great.
Let's do this. This one's pretty special.
Initiate cooking mode.
I'm surprised that, what's her name? Laura
Please,
can cook.
give it a try.
They have her listed as being really bad near
Now, let's begin.
any form of technology.
A worthy meal indeed.
That could technically include, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I've got 11. Can I just give you more? I guess not. Oh wait, I can? Oh, I see. I have to do this, don't I? Was that it? That was it? Okay. Alright, so that takes care of that quest.
Okay.
Apparently, we can go to the Epstein area. Wait a minute. Hello? I'm confused. Did I miss something? Oh, I'm supposed to go to Yuna's house first before we did that. Oh well. That just means we don't... Why can't I go the door? Up we go, up we go, up, up, up. Oh, wait. I would think it... Okay, sure. Out of everybody, Yuna might be the most normal person. I will give her that. Who is it?
Oh, Yuna?
Hi, Mom. I stopped by to visit.
Oh, my stars. It really is you, Yuna.
Gee, really? It's like her hair is almost the same as her mother's.
Was that Yuna?
I heard Yuna!
Oh, jeez.
Whoa!
Oh.
These are...
Her baby brother and sister.
Ken, Nana, come on. Don't jump on me like that.
Yay! Yuna's back! Yuna! It's really Yuna! She's
Sheesh, you two are so needy. It's good to see you both again.
back! Welcome back! Yeah, welcome!
Aw, they're cute. Alright, while this goes on, let me check to see what we've got. I do think we're going to be ending stream after this, actually. Oh my god! No, 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 it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Mr. Pretty? Oh my god. I'm sorry, his hair does not look black. It looks lavender on my screen. Mr. Pretty. Of course, of all the things to be the most upset about, he's gonna get upset about that. The one... Uh-oh. Um... Hmm. Aww. That's adorable. What we are going to do is, in fact, save and end it here for the day, because we still got a lot of things going on. And, well, we're getting to the juicy parts. I think we'll get to see that special someone in the next stream, which I'd like to continue tomorrow, because, like I said, there is so much going on in this game that Metaphor and this game are just, like, so fucking packed. And don't get me wrong, I liked games like that. I like games that continuously have a longer, you know, story to it. So, I'm not having an issue with it, but at the same time, I kind of want to get through this because the best shit really comes in the fourth game. And frankly, I want to finish the fourth... Blah, blah. I kind of want to finish the fourth game before we start playing Tales Through Daybreak, but I might just skip it and just go and play Tales Through Daybreak, or you know what I mean. Only because I want to catch up with the series, because we're a little far behind. At least I feel like we're behind. Oh my god. But we will be continuing tomorrow, probably with this game. I have to charge my controller again because it's about to die. But we will be playing more of this. I'm hoping that we'll see a very special someone tomorrow, but if not, that's okay. I do know that I did look up a cutscene out of curiosity, and he's kind of like towards the end of this particular chapter. But there is a sneak preview of him, so if that's all I can get, I will take that. But I know that things get really packed. This is another reason why I still continued playing these games, because the story, in my opinion, is still fun. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you for the get wells and all that. I will pass them along to my mother. She, again, as I said, is fine. She's still her same old self, so there's nothing to worry about there. Crow is dead. He is, isn't he? Hi, Junebug. My cat's come over to say hello. But, I will see you all tomorrow. So until then, you all have a wonderful night. Night-night.